Hi dear children, in this video we are going to continue exercise 11.3, fifth question. Find the vector and Cartesian equations of the planes that passes through the point ordered triplet 1, 0, minus 2 and the normal to the plane is I plus j minus k. So normal and the point is given, then the equation of the plane is r vector minus a vector dot n vector is equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane. Then the point, the given point is ordered triplet 1, 0, minus 2. The given point is ordered triplet 1, 0, minus 2 and the given vector is n vector is equal to I plus j minus k. N vector is equal to I plus j minus k. Then if the point is 1, 0, minus 2, then the vector corresponding to this point, that is a vector, that is I plus 0 j minus 2k. That is I minus 2k. So we got n vector and a vector. So just substitute that n vector and a vector in equation number 1. We will get r vector minus a vector is I minus 2k dot n vector I plus j minus k is equal to 0. I plus j minus k is equal to 0. This is our vector equation. And now we need to find out the Cartesian equation corresponding to this. For that we will put r vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. R vector is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Then we will get this equation implies, equation number 2 implies xi plus yj plus zk minus, just open this bracket, then we will get minus I plus 2k dot I plus j minus k is equal to 0. That is xi minus I, that is x minus 1i plus yj z plus 2k dot I plus j minus k equal to 0. So in LHS we have two vectors and we need to take the dot product of these two vectors, that is dot product of the two vectors, we will get it as x minus 1 into 1 plus y into 1 plus z plus 2 into minus 1 is equal to 0. That is x minus 1 plus y minus z plus 2 equal to 0, or x plus y minus z minus 1 minus 2 is equal to 0. That is x plus y minus z minus 3 equal to 0. This is our Cartesian equation, and equation number 2, that is our vector equation. Now I am going to do the sixth question. Sixth question, find the equations of the planes that passes through three points. The first one is, the 3 points is given and we need to find out the equation of the plane that passes through 3 points. 3 points, that is 1, 1, minus 1, 6, 4, minus 5, minus 4, minus 2, 3. Okay, this is our given points. So we will take the first one as x1, y1, z1, and this is x2, y2, z2, and this one is x3, y3, z3. Okay, we have the equation of the plane which passes through 3 non-collinear points. So first we need to check whether these 3 points are non-collinear. Okay, for that we will take the determinant of this one. That is x1, y1, z1, 1, 1, minus 1, x2, y2, z2, 6, 4, minus 5, and x3, y3, z3, minus 4, minus 2, 3. And if this determinant equal to 0, then these 3 points are collinear. If this determinant not equal to 0, then these 3 points are non-collinear. Okay, if this determinant equal to 0, then these 3 points are collinear and we can't find out the equation of the plane. And if this determinant not equal to 0, then these 3 points are non-collinear. Then take the determinant with respect to first row. We will get 1 into 4 into 3, 12 plus 10 minus 1 into 18 minus 20 plus 1 minus 1 into 6 into minus 2 minus 12 and plus 16. Okay, this is minus 10 and this is equal to 12 minus 10, 2 minus 18 minus 20, that is minus 2, again minus 12 plus 16, that is 4, and this is 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So we got the determinant is equal to 0. That means these 3 points are collinear. Therefore, we can't find the equation of the plane passing through these 3 points. We will get infinitely many planes. Okay. Now the second one in that question. Second given points, that is 1, 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, minus 2, 2, minus 1. Take it as x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3. Then they take the determinant 1, 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, minus 2, 2, minus 1. Okay, this determinant you will get it as minus 5, that is not equal to 0. Therefore, these 3 points are non-collinear. Therefore, these 3 points are non-collinear. Then we can find out the equation of the plane. Okay, if these 3 points are non-collinear, then in Cartesian form, the equation of the plane is x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the equation of the plane. Now just substitute the values and we will get it as x minus 1, y minus 1 and z minus z1, that is 0, so z is enough. So next one is 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1 and 1 minus 0, minus 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, minus 1 minus 0 is equal to 0. Okay, now take the determinant. Then we will get it as minus 2 into x minus 1, minus 3 into y minus 1, plus 3z equal to 0. That is minus 2x plus 2, minus 3 plus 3, plus 3z is equal to 0. It's minus 2x minus 3y plus 3z, 2 plus 3, 5, plus 5 is equal to 0. Now just multiply this equation throughout by minus, we will get it as 2x plus 3y minus 3z minus 5 is equal to 0. 2x plus 3y minus 3z minus 5 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane. Ninth question. Find the equation of the plane through the intersection of the planes 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 is equal to 0 and x plus y plus z minus 2 is equal to 0 and the point ordered triplet 2, 2, 1. we need to find out the equation of the plane through the intersection of given two planes. So the given equation of the plane, that is 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 is equal to 0. And the second one is x plus y plus z minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, these two are given in Cartesian form. Then the equation of the plane through the intersection of this given planes. Equation of the plane through the intersection of those given planes, that is 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 plus lambda into x plus y plus z minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane through the intersection of these two planes. And given that we have the point 2, 2, 1, find the equation of the plane through the intersection of the plane and the point ordered triplet 2, 2, 1. This 2, 2, 1 is also belongs to this plane. Okay, if this point ordered triplet 2, 2, 1 belongs to this plane, equation number 1, that means this point satisfies this equation. This point satisfies this equation. Just put x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 1. Then we will get 3 into 2 minus 2 plus 2 into 1 minus 4 plus lambda into 2 plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 plus 1 minus 2 is equal to 0. This is 6 minus 2 plus 2 minus 4 plus lambda into 2 minus 2 get cancelled, 2 plus 1, that is 3 equal to 0, and you will get lambda is equal to minus 2 by 3. Lambda is equal to minus 2 by 3. Now just put this value lambda in equation number 1. Now equation number 1 implies 3x minus y plus 2z minus 4 plus lambda we have, and the value of lambda is minus 2 by 3 into x plus y plus z minus 2 is equal to 0. That is, that you will get it as 9x minus 3y plus 6z minus 12 minus 2x minus 2y minus 2z plus 4 is equal to 0. That means just multiply this equation throughout by 3 and open this bracket, you will get it. And after simplification, we will get it as 7x minus 5y plus 4z minus 8 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the plane in Cartesian form. 12th question. Find the angle between the planes whose vector equations are r vector dot 2i plus 2j minus 3k is equal to 5 and r vector dot 3i minus 3j plus 5k is equal to 3. We need to find out the angle between the given planes. 12th question. The given equation is r vector dot 2i plus 2j minus 3k is equal to 5 and r vector dot 3i minus 3j plus 5k is equal to 3. Okay, from this we will get n1 vector is equal to 2i plus 2j minus 3k and n2 vector is equal to 3i minus 3j plus 5k. Now we know that cos theta is equal to n1 vector dot n2 vector divided by magnitude of n1 vector into magnitude of n2 vector. Cos theta is equal to n1 vector dot n2 vector divided by magnitude of n1 vector into magnitude of n2 vector. So this is equal to n1 vector dot n2 vector, that is 2i plus 2j minus 3k dot 3i minus 3j plus 5k divided by square root of n1 vector 2 square plus 2 square plus minus 3 square into square root of 3 square plus minus 3 square plus 5 square, and this is equal to minus 15 divided by root 17 into root 43. Minus 15 divided by root 17 into root 43, that is 15 divided by root 731. 15 divided by root 731, that is cos theta. Then theta is equal to cos inverse of 15 divided by root 731. 15 divided by root 731.